Speaker, my dear honorable colleagues, my name is Honorable Uchenna Harris Okonkwo. I speak for the good, hardworking, and youth-friendly people of Idemili North and South Federal Constituency. I am from Anambra State. Mr. Speaker, dear honorable colleagues, I rise today to move a motion on repositioning Nigeria incentive-based risk-sharing system for agricultural lending, NERSAL, for agricultural lending and de-risking of agribusiness in Nigeria. The House notes the ailing economy of Nigeria, severe impoverishment across the nation, as well as the increase in hunger due to decreased agricultural productivity triggered by low capital investment and insufficient funding of agricultural production. The House also notes that in 2011, the Central Bank of Nigeria launched and incorporated the Nigeria Incentive-Based Risk-Sharing System for Agricultural Lending, NERSAL, as a dynamic, holistic $500 million public-private initiative to define, measure, price, and share agribusiness credit risk. The House is aware that the objectives of NERSAL is to enhance agricultural value and financial value chains by promoting good practices in agricultural financing, loan utilization, and repayment, thus reducing the risk of agricultural lending. The House is concerned that the agricultural sector, which accounts for 40% of the nation's gross domestic product (GDP) and provides for over 60% of employment, has experienced slower growth recently and is underperforming despite enormous potential. The House is convinced that to reverse the trend, there is need to tackle the challenge of underfinancing of agricultural value chains by providing NERSAL with an additional $3 billion for lending to agricultural value chain actors across Nigeria. The House is cognizant of the need to reduce bank breaks, even interest rates to agricultural value chain borrowers from 7.5% to 10.5%. The House therefore resolves the following. 1. Urge the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, to increase agricultural lending to banks from 1.4% to 7% of total lending within the next 5 years.
Are we celebrating? In the next few minutes, you will give me a good news? Okay, thank you very much. I can see it. All know wearing red caps. Congratulations in advance.
Congratulations, leader. The House resolves to urge the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, to increase agricultural lending by banks from 1.4% to 7% of total lending within the next 5 years, ensure 50% of lending to smallholder farms through microfinance institutions, farmer cooperatives, and the Value Chain Commodity Association at an interest rate of 7.5 to 10.5%. The House mandates the Committees on Banking Regulations and Agricultural Production and Services, Nutrition and Food Security, and Finance to monitor compliance and report within 4 weeks for further legislative action. Mr. Speaker, my dear colleagues, I so move.
Those in support of this motion as amended should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. This motion is referred to the Committees on Banking Regulation, Agricultural Production and Services, Nutrition and Food Security, Finance, and Industries for further legislative action.